Like you just ready. Let's go. Get my wrist.
Today, I'm sharing the crazy story about how my wife, Paige, and I paid off $116,000 of consumer debt in just a year and a half. This was largely due to being super intentional with our money, having a strong why behind getting out of debt, and putting my foot to the floor with my video marketing company, Snaadt Media Group. First off, this is not a hey, look at me video. I wanted to put this together to share my story in hopes that it motivates you to change your situation for the better, explain how I was earning a six-figure income shooting videos as a side hustle, which eventually became my full-time job, and how anyone in this video production skill set can do it too. So make sure to stick around for this entire video so I can share with you the exact steps that we took to get out of debt and how you can take your passion with the camera and creating videos and completely change your financial situation. I'm not a financial advisor or guru, but I am just a guy like you that changed my stars by taking advantage of the massive demand in the fitness industry to create videos. So hopefully my story will show you how possible it is and motivate you to make a positive change with your career. So let's get into my story. My name is Ryan Snaadt, it rhymes with odd, and I own a video marketing business based here in central Iowa, specializing in the health and fitness industry. I also run the largest Facebook group for videographers in the world called the Freelance Videographer Community. So you may have seen me online before doing stuff like that. My career as a fitness video producer started when I was just a sophomore in college. I've always been really interested in the health and fitness industry, and I started a YouTube channel documenting my workouts on a GoPro. After a year of shooting every week and putting out over 50 workout and diet videos, my channel flopped and got complete crickets, and nobody was watching, which really sucked. It was depressing, I know, but I learned how to shoot, edit, and publish consistently in that first year, and I use all of those skills that I gained in that first year in my business today. I learned a really valuable lesson as well, that your viewers don't care about you, they only care about what you can do for them and the value you can provide. My first fitness edit was of my roommate, who was the captain of the swim team. So on a Sunday, we went out to the pool and we shot everything that we could. I still remember being super excited to get that footage offloaded and start editing. Now, I didn't know this at the time, but I was starting down the path that would take me from shooting fun little workout videos on my YouTube channel to running a six-figure video marketing business in the next couple of years and helping pioneer a new niche for filmmakers all around the world. I realized that I liked making videos and that I wanted to specialize in this health and fitness niche as I grew my skills. Just a few years later, I approached a professional bodybuilding couple at my local gym and worked with them to build a YouTube channel from scratch and help them transition their hundreds of thousands of Instagram followers into YouTube viewers. We shot a ton of workout videos together, and I got the chance to travel with them and hone my craft and shoot international fitness competitions like the Arnold Classic and the Chicago Pro. And this got me in front of a bunch of other fitness brands that were at the expos, including supplement companies, clothing lines, social media influencers with millions of followers, energy drink brands, and many more. These connections really helped me build a client list and realize what the demand was in this fitness niche and how many people actually needed videos. So during these years of starting out, I never really considered going full-time with videography, if I'm being completely honest. It was always just a little fun thing that I did on the side to make a little bit of extra money. So when I graduated college, I started working at a video production company as a marketing strategist and had no intentions of leaving that gig. I'm also a very compulsive saver, so the first 3 years of my business, believe it or not, I never really paid myself. If I made any money from the videos, I would just save it in my business account, pay my taxes on it, and I didn't really have a plan or intent with any of the extra money that I was making, so I just left it in the account and didn't really think about it at all. Which sounds kind of weird now that I say it out loud. In 2019, I got down on one knee and proposed to my girlfriend of 8 years, who's now my wife. And we started planning our wedding, and we realized how expensive weddings can be. Ours clocked in around $35,000 to $40,000, which we were looking at our wedding expenses, and we sat down and we realized that besides just the wedding, we had a combined consumer debt of over $100,000 with credit cards, student loans, car loans, and things like that, which is pretty common here in the US. But after asking around, we hired a financial coach who specializes in getting young couples out of debt, and he told us, which I didn't believe him at the time, that if we got really intentional, we could pay off all $116,000 in just 2 years. We'd have to make some sacrifices to get there and be really intentional with our money, limit our spending and stuff like that, but we were gonna take all the money that we could and throw it at this debt. So this really unified us as a couple. Nobody wants to stop going to Starbucks or limit their eating out or hitting the bars or buying their family a ton of presents on Christmas. People don't want to stop doing those things. But for my wife and I had this unified goal with her of getting out of debt so that we could do the things that we really wanted to do, like start a family, move to a nicer house in a newer town, and be able to give our children and ourselves the life that we wanted. So having that really clear why behind the debt payoff was critical to our success, because then when times got tough, which they did, we focused on that and it got us through the tough times. Now, up until that point, I was only shooting videos for fun in a variety of industries like weddings, real estate, corporate, and nonprofit. I quickly realized that if I put my foot to the floor and reached out to prospects and pushed, my video marketing business could get us out way faster. And that's exactly what I did. All the profit that I had from my side business went straight into the debt, which kind of sucked at times because we had a lot of money coming through and I wish I could have used it for other things. But we battled through the loss of work in 2020 with the pandemic, surprise expenses like a $7,000 furnace and other mishaps along the way. But we kept pushing and we kept pushing. So through this process, I kept shooting as much as possible, and I found my favorite niche to shoot in was fitness. And when I say fitness clients, I mean sports teams, fitness brands, local gyms, and anything to do with health promotion. It was my personal calling since I love health and fitness to begin with, hence created a YouTube channel about it in college. So being known for this niche and having a portfolio to show helped me land even more projects and monthly retainer clients in this fitness space. And in exactly 1.5 years, we paid off all of our debt besides our mortgage in 2021. And when the dust settled, I had realized that I had grown this business to 6 figures as a side hustle, working on nights and weekends, and during my PTO, still working my 9 to 5 at the agency. And then I started asking that really critical question, which is, what if I did this full time? So after we stayed at that pace for another few months to build out our savings, I left my full-time job to pursue video marketing for fitness brands full time. So since starting down this journey, I've been helping others do the same in my Facebook groups, guest appearances on podcasts, my blog, YouTube channel, and online courses as well. Today, I shoot with a variety of clients ranging from regional yoga studios to national brands like Shut Sports and Primo Chalk. I also speak at fitness conferences to help business owners in the industry maximize the use of video to get more of what they want. The crazy thing is, aside from myself and a handful of other filmmakers, almost no one is focusing on this health and fitness content creation niche, even though it's growing exponentially every single day. When I first started out, I was shooting videos for just a couple $100 here and there to charging now tens of thousands of dollars for brand and promotion work and retainer work as well. So today I literally can't keep up with the amount of opportunities that there are in this niche, which is a huge reason why I'm sharing these insights with you and other people so that they can jump on this opportunity and jump with their content creation into a niche that really needs it. And when I was first starting out, I scoured YouTube and Google for help shooting better fitness videos, specifically landing fitness brand clients and other related topics like that. And there was really nothing out there, and that was 7 years ago. And now, 7 years later, there's still virtually nothing else out there for people that want to know about this stuff. Some of the biggest misconceptions that I wanted to share about shooting fitness include the demand. Many videographers I talk to think there's not enough demand to focus on here in this space. But even here where I live in Des Moines, Iowa, there are hundreds of gym locations, chiropractors, massage therapy, CrossFit boxes, Pilates, yoga studios, and other fitness centers all interested in doing some kind of video marketing. And that's just one subset of this entire fitness niche. So if you want to shoot specifically product promo videos for fitness brands, that's like shoes, weightlifting chalk, hats, bicycles, there are tens of thousands of e-commerce brands out there that need videos to sell and market with. And just the way the world is shifting with social media and video consumption, it's really gonna get to the point where every single brand needs online video to sell and engage with their audience and build a customer base. And I would argue that that's most brands now, but it's gonna be even more so in the future. And that's really where we're gonna come in to help achieve this goal for those folks. So as you can see, there's no limit to the dent that we can put in this space because there's always gonna be more work than there are shooters to shoot the work. And I also started offering marketing services that I already knew how to do through my full-time job, like running Facebook ads, Instagram ads, YouTube strategy, podcasts, and other stuff like that as an upcharge to just shooting videos for them. So if you have other skills with photography, graphic design, or anything like that, this industry, again, is gonna be a great moneymaker for you as well. The big realization came for me when I had the choice to do what I wanted versus what I had to do. And don't get me wrong, I loved my full-time job before I left, but so many of us out there work a job that we don't enjoy because we have such high bills that we can't afford to take any risk or take a chance on a business that we love. And that's the beauty of doing it in the way that I did it. I built the business while I was still working full-time in my job. And it's less risk for me because I'm a pretty big risk-averse person, and it allowed me to get a pipeline of new work lined up prior to going for it, which I encourage most of you guys to do rather than just jumping off the cliff with nothing planned at all. And with a little guidance, I have no doubt that others could do the exact same thing that I did using my blueprint and reach 6 figures shooting fitness and apply it to their situation as well. There's so much opportunity in this fitness industry for videographers to make an absolute killing. From sports teams to college and pro levels, fitness brands selling products on Instagram, local chiropractors, gyms, and rec centers. There's really just so much work out there that for one guy like me, there's plenty of it to go around. And looking at this opportunity made me want to educate this next wave of fitness videographers just like you and give you the step-by-step processes that I use in my business and how I tailor my offerings to this industry to find success. So that's when I worked with a crew at contentcreator.com to build a program to teach other videographers how to break into the fitness industry and realistically build a 6-figure business. The program is appropriately called 6-Figure Fitness Filmmaker. It's the first of its kind specialty program helping beginner and professional filmmakers break into the fitness industry and realistically build a 6-figure business doing so. Teaching you how to shoot hype videos, marketing videos, branding campaigns, and much more, all in the fitness space. The idea for this course came from those early days that I had in college searching for Google for a resource just like this, only to figure everything else out on my own. So I wanted to take the last 7 years of knowledge that I've had and create something that could be the next wave of video producers in the fitness industry and help you guys get there. There are literally tens of thousands of potential clients in the US alone, like I mentioned, with all the different sub-niches. So much work out there for us to handle. That the opportunities local and regional, you'll be busy all the time if you can get in with the right people and make those connections quickly. So here's a breakdown of what you're gonna learn in the 6-Figure Fitness Filmmaker program. We'll start off by getting you up to speed on creating value for your clients and charging higher rates based on those outcomes. As I mentioned, this is critical to your success in growing a business. Then we're gonna move into how to get started. I'm gonna share my processes, the software that I use to automate client admin tasks like emails and stuff like that, and how to build a website so that your clients can find you on Google. Next, we're gonna talk about how to find clients. I give detailed walkthroughs on finding clients specifically on Instagram, Google, and LinkedIn with copy and paste message templates that you can use right away. And after you learn how to sell your services, which is a really big part of this, we're gonna move into how to run successful discovery meetings properly and how you can find a client's problem and their budget in that first meeting. This is gonna eliminate the fears and the doubts that you have when you're selling to clients and make you feel much less squeamish when you're running these meetings. I even share real call recordings from clients that I have to show you how to close and speak confidently and how I do it so you can try to mimic some of those mannerisms as well. Then we move into the fun stuff, which is actually shooting and producing professional fitness videos. I cover how to script compelling videos with storyboards, find great music, and plan accordingly. You will come behind the scenes with me on real client shoots to see what gear I use, how I set up shots, light interviews, and get creative with camera angles and directing talent on set. Then we're gonna take you in the editing room with me and put together an editing timeline from scratch and build a story sequence, and then add some awesome effects, sound design, and transitions to give that professional pop and feel that gets attention from people. I'm also gonna break down my highest performing videos to show you how I edited them the way I did and how they were successful in the distribution plan that we used. Not only are we gonna be talking about creating fitness videos, but I'm gonna be pulling back the curtain on how I actually built the actual business behind it. I share my marketing best practices for building a social media following, using your work to attract more ideal clients and the marketing side of it, and more advanced trainings to double your income, including running clients' ad campaigns for them and signing content retainer agreements so you get monthly cash flow through your business every single month. We set out to make this the most comprehensive, easy to follow, and cost-effective way to become a professional fitness filmmaker. And since we know that all this can seem really daunting, we're throwing in our 90-day launch guide, which is gonna give you a day-by-day instructional handbook on how to launch your fitness filmmaking business. This will give you the accountability that you need to achieve your goals. Now, in terms of value and what's included, you're gonna get access to sessions helping you start your business, effectively sell, market yourself online, prepare, shoot, edit professional videos, and I'm also gonna be throwing in detailed case study breakdowns for you from clients that I've worked with, including local gyms, chiropractors, national brands, and sports teams, so you know exactly what these types of clients are looking for and how to approach them with these problems and how to solve the problems with what you do. And if you still have any questions about the technical aspects of filmmaking, like what gear to buy, camera movement, lighting, or editing, we're also going to be throwing in our flagship program, which is the 14-day Filmmaker program as well. It's the most affordable, comprehensive way to learn filmmaking in just 14 days. Now, on top of all of these lessons, we're going to be including 60% off the Adobe Creative Cloud, which is my editing software stack of choice. That's over $300 of savings every single year just for signing up for the program. We'll also be throwing in our custom asset packs, which include special effects like flashes and light leaks to make your footage pop even more. We've had some great feedback from students that are already digging into the course from all around the country and the world. Which I almost forgot to mention, the community that comes with the course is just as valuable as the lessons in my opinion. You're gonna get support from a private Facebook support community when you're feeling down and then you need encouragement to keep you pushing for success in your business. And just as the old adage goes, your network is your net worth. So surrounding yourself with other like-minded people will only spur you closer to where you want to be with your career and your business. Now, I could tell you to shop around a little bit and see what else is out there for other courses like this, but nobody's really teaching this. There are huge online film schools that cost thousands of dollars that you'll get lucky to have 1 to 2 videos on the fitness industry, and that's pretty much it. So apart from that and a few scattered YouTube videos here and there, you're pretty much on your own. Trust me, 7 years ago, that's exactly where I was, and it's still the same way now today. So if you want to break into this niche and start shooting videos for sports teams, athletes, fitness brands, and more, Six Figure Fitness Filmmaker is for you. Now, I mentioned a second ago that this complete program is well over $1,000 worth of value, but I don't want you to have to pay that much to get started learning today. So if you want to join right now, we are willing to offer you the full program for 50% off, so you can get started today for only $498. One-time payment, lifetime access for all current and future lessons, in addition to all the bonuses and the private Facebook community. So with Six Figure Fitness Filmmaker valued at over $1,000, these extra bonuses including the $300 a year Adobe annual discount, 90-day launch plan to teach you exactly how to get through the process, access to 14-day Filmmaker, and our editing asset bundle altogether, all that bonus stuff is valued at over $500. So you're gonna be getting over $1,500 worth of instructional videos and bonuses, all for well under $1,000. So we wanna give you everything that you need to get off on the right foot and start making money shooting fitness videos today. Now you're faced with a choice. You can either attempt to break into the fitness videography market on your own, which I've tried on my own and I don't suggest you do because it's very long and lengthy. You're gonna become frustrated, you're gonna struggle, and if you're lucky, you're gonna finally find success after sacrificing years to get there. Or you can simply join this program, follow a proven system, and generate a massive return on investment with your very first client. So just think about it for a second, guys. The program's only $500. If you land your first client for $1,000, $2,000, that one single client's gonna make more than what you paid for the program. And that's exactly how we designed it. We wanted to make sure that if you are 100% serious about creating fitness videos for clients, it's gonna be an absolute no-brainer for you to join this program and make that investment for yourself. So you may be a solo shooter right now and making a little bit of money in a variety of industries. And that's a great place to be. That's where I started out as well. You're gonna find sooner or later, if you haven't already, that clients are gonna start looking for the cheapest option out there, and they're gonna start looking for cheaper people because you don't specialize and you don't articulate the value that you're bringing to their brand, business, or team. You're just shooting videos for them. I totally understand where this is coming from because when I started out, I was only able to get gigs for $200, something like that, and I didn't know where that next project was gonna come from. So you can keep plugging away and hope that you can overcome these challenges, or you can join our program and evolve to the next level of your career. This isn't some pipe dream. If I could grow a fitness-focused video production company to 6 figures on nights and weekends as a side hustle, you can too. So if you wanna lock this deal in right now, all you have to do is click the link below this video to get started, and I really can't wait to see you guys on the inside. My name is Ryan Snaadt, it rhymes with odd, and I'm out. Peace.